All right. Good evening, everybody. It's still light enough to make a video. Just wanted to make a little comment about something in the world, in America, the difference between the two parties. You notice something President Trump often says to the media, mainstream media, are the enemy of the people. And I believe he's correct. And he gets called out for it. Obviously, the media don't like being called the enemies of the people. And they're the ones doing the calling out. But then you got the left, the Democrats, they call the police the enemy of the people. The police, the people who protect us, they're called the enemy of the people by the left. That's the world we live in. So I'd rather be on the side of the people who think that the press is the enemy of the people, and not on the side of the people who think that the police are the enemy of the people. Just my own opinion. I just want to make one comment before I end about this idea of the press and the freedom of the press. A lot of people misunderstand freedom of the press. A free press doesn't mean that if you're in the press, you are thereby granted some special status, like the French would call the press the fourth estate. That's not what it means. Freedom of the press means what I'm doing here. I'm putting my... It's not this... YouTube channel and every other YouTube channel is not only freedom of speech, that I can say whatever I want, essentially, maybe not anything, I'm not, as long as I'm not making a threat, etc. But this is being expressed and sent out to the world. A Facebook page, a YouTube channel. This is the freedom of the press. It's not an elite group that they have some freedom and they're to be a free press. It's every one of us are part of that, have that freedom of the press. Every one of us can publish what we want and not be shouted down by the government. So it's not the special elites in the press that they have freedom that we don't have. We all have the freedom of the press. It's a universal American freedom that we all have. And no one can take that away from us. It doesn't make those guys who work for ABC or NBC or CBS, the New York Times, the Washington Post, any different than any of us. That's what we got to remember. We all have freedom. And if it was up to the Democrats, we wouldn't. And that's why it's so important to have a president who understands that power doesn't belong to Washington. Power belongs to us. And that's why we need 4 more years of President Donald J. Trump. God bless. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you later.